very difficult. Lisod siya dyan. That is a very bad mindset, no? And if you want Jud to be an excellent mechanical engineer, always remember. Why did I pick MA? Napislitan.
Thank you, Engineer Nagasawa.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I have a
Morning.
question, sir. How do you find the working environment of teaching students that of your previous job as a mechanical engineer?
For me, no, working with students can open new doors when it comes to understanding people that are not within my age or generation. Instead of making things that an engineer can do, I am making future engineers that can make something better than I could if I was in the field.
Can you name the pros and cons of your job?
Pros and cons is wala na ako na-practice ang akong field jud nga ang field works jud, but the pros of this one is instead of being a good engineer, I'm molding future engineers that are or that could be better than me, and a lot of engineers is better than one engineer lang. So at least that's my POV.
What did you find most rewarding about teaching students compared to working in the industry?
Teaching students, no, the good thing about teaching students is not just academically but also makasabot na sa today's generation, we can understand how the students' mind work, no? And also we can be up to date in the latest trends when it comes to this new generation, and also how can we integrate our previous generation to this new generation in terms of molding new engineers in the future.
What are the adversities you had to go through during your job, and how did you tackle those adversities to become successful?
My greatest adversity, no, in terms of my current job right now in DepEd is wala ko na train as an educator yet. I was trained to be an engineer. And with that, my first days in working sa DepEd is very difficult, no? Lisod siya dyan at first, but what I have done to overcome that challenge or that adversity is that I've integrated what I've learned in engineering here. That is why some of my colleagues here think medyo unorthodox ang ilahang pagtanaw sa ako, but still I am doing my job, and I think most of my students have approved sa tingali sa ako ang pagi. So yeah.
What's a common misconception about your line of work, and how do you usually address that?
A common misconception in my line of work is that since I'm not really into the field of engineering, the common misconception is medyo unorthodox yun akong paagi sa school compared sa other professionals here na ni-graduate with og education. To be honest, no, I don't address it as adjusting my ways to the ways of others. Instead, I do things my own way, and ika nga, as teachers, the students are our customers. So whatever they want, whatever they need, we must address it regardless kung unsa ang feedback sa ubang educators, ubang teachers. But their feedback is also valuable. I'm not invalidating their feedbacks, but the good thing man good being an engineer / teacher is that as an engineering student, we are taught to manage people.
So, hello sir. Another question is that for you, what is the most underrated or untalked about skill that is crucial to become a mechanical engineer?
In terms of engineering manggod, ang inyong mangong notion is that you will do anything just to pass. But that is a very bad mindset, no? I've told my students that one. No? It's a very bad mindset that you will that your aim is to pass or to get high grades. Instead, your aim must be to learn and learn and learn. This learning must be fun. And if wala mo nalingaw na, di mo makat-on regardless kung unsa po mo ka-cram dira.
So
And also, if you say learning man good, as long as you've learned, passing will do come eventually. Bisan pa og dili ka mag-effort ana.
so basically, strive for knowledge.
Yes, that's it. Strive for knowledge. Strive for knowledge, do not mind the grades because the grades will work on its own regardless if you think about it or not.
Last question. What advice would you give to someone considering a career in mechanical engineering?
My advice is that if you pursue mechanical engineer, if you really want mechanical engineer, if you have a purpose as to nganong ganahan mo mechanical engineer, then continue it. Do not think that lisod siya. If you really love it, then learning will be more natural than something that is easy but you don't want. If you learn something difficult and it is something that you love, then regardless kung unsa pa na siya kalisod, you can easily learn it in as simple as 1, 2, 3. Ana ra jud na siya, no? And if you want jud to be an excellent mechanical engineer, always remember that excellence do come in knowledge, not just in grades and whatsoever, no? So let me quote this one from our favorite movie, which is kanang Three Idiots, no? Chase for excellence, then success will chase you.
सक्सेस के पीछे मत भागो, एक्सेलेंस का पीछा करो. सक्सेस झक मार के तुम्हारे पीछे आएगी.